What's happening with everybody? Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of DDM TV. And before we get started, I want to send my love and prayers out to my younger brother who passed away. Love you, Nick Nick. Always here for you, man. But anyway, some disturbing news earlier this morning when I got up. I heard people talking about the young female Mariya, whatever her name is, Nefertiti or whoever she is that was in carbonation for about a good, I think maybe about a good 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't stay that long at all. But I guess supposedly she stabbed her mother in the chest, which she later died from her injuries in the hospital later on, I believe yesterday. Well, we got of course, we knew that was coming. Natureboy comes up and he does a video just recently talking about this situation. So y'all already know that we was going to dice that shit up. He should know that. You know what I mean? And I had something else I was going to dice up, but shit, since he came with this, we might as well get to it. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, you feel me? Let's go ahead and dice this shit up, man.
Lights, cameras in action, glamour, glitters and gold. I unfold the scroll, plan sees the stampede, the glow.
Word, man. Thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of DDM TV. And on your way in the building, man, please hit that like button. Please tap that subscribe button. Share the video. And if you're brand new to the channel, once again, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell so that you can stay notified every time we drop new content. Now, like I said before, the young girl Nefertiti, aka Mariya Lynn or Mariya Lynn, how I've heard the name said many different ways already. So she allegedly, well, not allegedly, she did. She even went to the neighbor and told the neighbor that she just stabbed her mom. I don't know why she stabbed her mom or anything like that. Like I said, I barely even knew the girl. Like I seen her come into carbonation. I seen her come into carbonation, but she wasn't there long enough for me to pay her any attention or even have anything that she was doing that made me pay her any mind. Because y'all know I don't just be focused on that shit over there. You know what I mean? If they got some hot shit that we can maybe teach off of and maybe learn off of on some shit, then we'll dice that shit up. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't be focused. But it's crazy that this comes. What up, Blaze, Rhonda, Purple? What's happening with y'all? It's crazy that all this stuff comes in the midst of the whole Hawaii thing. You understand what I'm saying? Where you guys just got national attention all over the news. You know, you guys are breaking a COVID-19 quarantine order. You know, so of course that's gonna get some network news channels throwing you up there. What up, Sean Perkins? But now you got Mariya, who gets caught up for killing her mother, right? And it didn't take any of us who he calls trolls, not me, World News, O'Neill TV, not Vic Damone. It didn't take none of us to tell the news to label her with carbonation, because they talked about y'all on the news. She used to be part of a cult, carbonation, the unbathing cult, that is, to be exact. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Pink Lady? Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what they got to say. Oh, yeah, not only that, you know, talking ass Eliana, she couldn't wait to talk. She, you know what I mean? That's what she do. She get on the camera and she'll just start going. And I guarantee you half the time, she don't even know what the hell she talking about. You feel what I'm saying? What up, Turnpike? But anyway, we gonna chop up this new video that we just got. And all gratitude and thanks to the T for this video, the first one that I seen put it up. And I'm glad they did, because I was damn sure about to go live with something. I was like, oh shit, let me stop, pump my brakes. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, man. Oh, here we go with these daggone Subscriptions. And no, I don't have the paid version. You know why? Because the reason why is because I like to, a lot of the times I like to watch the commercials for people. Not because I like the commercials, but because I know people get paid off the commercials. And that's one way you could donate if you can't donate to somebody all the time. You know what I mean? So it's all support.
Trolls are trying to pin it on you.
But let's go. Let me get it back.
Yeah, I'm like, feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm like, well,
also, while I get this back, salute to all of you.
What's going on? Peace to the gods. What's up, man?
Pod face in the back over there.
Just wanted to go live real quick to address, you know, what I woke up this AM and what do I have, you know, people been asking me all day what I have to say about Nefertiti and, you know, what happened with that. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm sleeping and I wake up to two of my trolls saying, crying, and they're like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Look, hold on. Before I let it go, I heard World News and all them talking about the sex demons and all that type of stuff. And that shit is real. Y'all got to understand that. And that's what that sex magic, that's what this fool be on. You understand what I'm saying? That's where you get somebody like Eliana, who, matter of fact, you remember watching the movie Get Out, right? Where my spoon at? Oh, y'all like I ain't got my spoon in my cup. I'll damn sure hit the sound for y'all right now. But y'all remember watching that, right? So at one moment, like I guess with the Flash or something, the one black dude, he kind of snaps out of it, right? And he's telling dude, like, you got to get out of here, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? And then they have to give him some more downloads, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? That's the same type of shit like with Eliana. Every now and then she might, you know what I mean? Every now and then some of them snap out of it. Tori too, they snap out of it. You know, we might think that they understand what's going on fully. And I truly don't think that that's what it is. I truly think that this dude right here be playing that sex magic stuff, having these people up under a trance. You understand that? But that's not giving them no credit or nothing like that. I just think that just like you have demons and stuff with like rock stars and stuff, and they'll tell you, man, something else takes over me because, like Beyonce said, there's something else that takes over her. Even Nicki Minaj said it. So with Eliana, that's that demon that take over, because look at her face right now. And then you see her face when she's not with Carbonation, like when she made up her mind to leave, that's when she snapped back. That's when Velvet came back. It's all on some schizophrenic ass shit. And truth be told, man, this is love and mentally challenged flops.
God, Mariya I don't know her government name, and they were like, oh my God, somebody killed somebody, and I'm like, what? She like, yeah, and I'm like, well, I don't know them. Like, you know what I mean? Why you telling me that? You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I'm like, why are you telling me that? And then I quickly was waking up and I realized, like, oh, they're talking about Nefertiti.
Oh yeah, no, I was watching World earlier, Purple.
People want to know what do I think about that?
I didn't know if
like,
he showed this video
or not. Pin it on you and, you know, connect it to you or, you know, whatever was going on. And I'm like, bro, like, nah, bro, like, I got mixed feelings about it because I'm just coming from Hawaii.
So Natureboy came into World News chat earlier. I missed all of that, man. See, I'll be at work. Just straight missing shit. You know what I mean? And I guess I ain't got my email up and nothing, so don't nobody send me no videos. But if you got my Instagram, y'all start sending me some of that hot shit if y'all know I'm missing it. Where y'all at, family?
And our family just went through getting out of jail together and in this. So at first, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking like, yo, this is surreal. This is crazy. Like, this doesn't even feel it. To me, it doesn't seem like real. It doesn't. It's like it's surreal to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know how to respond to it. Truly, I'm like, damn, cause you know, when Nefertiti was with us,
yeah, pick your words right. Pick your words right. You better think about it. And he seemed kind of nervous out there because there's sirens and the ghetto bird up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? 5-0 on his ass, and 5-0 is police for those that don't know. I don't use the word 12. I'm old school. You know what I mean? Nothing against anybody that call him 12, but I'm honestly just now starting to I just now started figuring out what people were talking about when they said 12. My son come in the house talking about 12 outside, Dad. I'll be like, 12 who? You know what I mean? 12 who? Is that the rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6 line? Or I didn't know. You know what I mean? So I don't conform to what everybody else do. I stick to what I do. So that's why if you hear me say 5-0 and not 12, that's who I'm talking about, because I just don't know no better. Anyway, but dude right here, that if you look at my title, like how my title was saying, Natureboy over here, basically over here copping pleas. You know what I mean? He copping pleas to get himself from up under it because he know what's to come. I'd be nervous too. And I don't blame him for getting up here saying the shit that he's saying, but don't be on here lying though, man. Because if it wasn't that Mariya stabbed her mother, if she won the lottery or something like that, you'd be like, yeah, she's a member of Carbonation. That's our family. That's our people. She need to come home. She need to come get these downloads. But now she done did this, and it's a different story. I don't care if she clowned you or not. Shit, how many times Eliana done clowned your ass? Hit on you and everything. But yet and still, share her ass sitting right back on the side of you. And then they talking about Eliana came back. Man, Eliana ain't came back. Look, check it. When they got caught up in Hawaii, I found out about people I didn't even know was part of the group. You understand what I'm saying? I found out about people I didn't even know was a part of the group. And we have known that Carbonation was a lot deeper. But out of the blue, all of a sudden, Eliana just shows up. Out of the blue, nigga, didn't you just say you didn't have no money? So where you get Eliana from? Eliana ain't went nowhere, y'all. Eliana ain't went nowhere. This is a show. This is their TV show. This is their reality. That's why they always say, I built my world, my reality, your reality television. He's even said that he wish it can be a show. And trust and believe when they be talking about love and flip-flops and throwing up the little love and hip-hop shit on the T. Oh, he love that. He love that because it really make him feel like it's a show. These niggas is playing house. That's all they doing. They in a world of make-believe. That's what this is. They sit around all day playing. He ain't playing about his money. No, I'm just playing. I had to throw a little Friday shit in there, but I'm not playing though. They are. These niggas playing house. They going camping. They playing scouts. What the fuck? It's all for play until shit get real. Then you start getting nervous. Where's that real nigga moment? Real nigga? Where's it at? You understand what I'm saying? Now, there's a better way you could do this if you want to get yourself from up under it, but you keep making yourself sound a little shady, like you trying to cop pleas, like you trying to pull yourself out of it because you nervous. They gonna get your ass. You think this little shit that you gonna talk through this video can get by law enforcement? If they got you, they got you. But I'm not saying they got him. I'm just saying he needs to watch his step if he don't want to get got. Coming up and answering to all this, especially without no lawyer or nothing, dude, do you understand how serious this shit is? And what they're going to do, this is a child that killed her mother. So they're going to want to know where she's at psychologically. And you guys got too many digital footprints, you dumbass nigga. And you know what? A lot of her digital footprints has to do with talking about you and Carbonation. So it don't matter if she was there for 2 weeks or not. They're going to use that. And the fact that you're a cult and the fact that they can look at other videos and see other females manipulated. Oh, they going to be up your ass, God.
You can have 2 weeks tops. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, we didn't really know her, like know her. She just came, you know, she was trying out to be with us. So to call her a member of Carbonation was like kind of like a weird thing, because it's like she wasn't truly a member of Carbonation. She was just coming through to see if she wanted to be with Carbonation. She was passing through. And you know what I'm saying? She just didn't fit in with us, and she left, did all kind of weird videos about us.
There it is.
Say what's up.
There it is. Look, and she left and did all type. Man, hey, does it sound like he's talking to the audience, talking to us, talking to the trolls, or talking to the police? To me, it sounds like he's in the interrogation room talking to the police, which he's not, but you get what I'm saying. He's trying to disclaim. Oh, man, you know, she was here, but she was only here for like 2 weeks. I mean, I didn't even know her government name. And yeah, you did. You know what I mean? But she was only here for 2 weeks. And after she left, she went off and did all kind of, that don't have nothing to do with it. Her talking shit about you. Just check it out. We don't got nothing to do with that. Yes, she did come over here for a minute, but she didn't stay too long. She wasn't down with what we were doing. She made a video, said that we were a little too much for her. And that was where we cut ties at. I ain't make no more videos about it, blah, 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 blah. Let me, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to help you. I'm not in this situation, but I'm just saying common sense. You know what I mean? I'd hate to see you go down for this. Shit, I hate the fact that she did this and had to go down. You understand what I'm saying? I don't wish jail on nobody. I don't. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And what they're going to look at is her psychological state and where it's been. What, man, come on, man. This little pity-patty preschool shit that you be on, the motherfuckers that's going to be looking into this investigation, you hold no flame to as far as intelligence. So keep playing that play school shit and put your foot in your mouth. Because mark my words, everybody, Natureboy gonna fuck around and destroy this whole thing for himself. All off of shit like this. It's just too hot. Carbonation's over there in Hawaii. They're disrespecting, messing up, you know what I mean? Messing up the quarantine order. You know what I mean? That they signed for, that get national news. Then not even a week or two later, you got Mariya Lynn on here who killed her mother that used to be with Carbonation. And then they're going to look at Carbonation and be like, well, then Mama Dia died. Somebody died with you before. They also got videos of motherfuckers like True telling a kid that has paranoia, schizophrenia, not to take his pills, that he's not schizo, that's just in his mind. When you can look at that dude and see that something's wrong. Man, I want to snatch True by his face. Faced ass nigga. I want to snatch him by his ugly ass, platypus, duck bill face having ass. You know what I'm saying? Like really though. You gonna tell that little boy that? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got too much evidence out there of doing wrong and the ways that people can look at as mind manipulation and weirdo shit. I advise these motherfuckers around you to cut bait now. Hey, y'all, abandon flush. This is tree shaking eliminations.
Say hi. Say what's up. Say love, gang.
She said,
All right. Go play, baby. Go play, okay? So, you know, I got mixed feelings about it because she left and trolled us. She left and just kind of like trolled us in a way because we ain't know, like, you know, how to respond to that. Because I'm like, yo, she left and trolled on us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, call me a narcissist and all kind of stuff. And I'm thinking like, okay, like, so how does that have to do? How y'all calling her an ex-member when she just came for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and left and talked crazy about us back in January, February, sometime around then. So, you know, I was like, damn. But then on another level, I'm thinking like
he don't even know what to say.
Just as a human being, I'm thinking about like
he don't even know what to say. He was just like, I was just like, damn. That was so that was so plain. I was just like, damn, because you're nervous. You know what I mean? That's like when Will Smith was like on Men in Black, he was like, man, flush me, Jay. Flush me, Jay. And I'd be like, nah. That's what that sounded like.
Surreal this is. So I'm watching it on, I'm like, no way. I never thought that she could be like violent or anything like that. You feel what I'm saying? So like when I heard about it, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like that, it doesn't seem real. It just doesn't seem real to me. Because what I'm going through right now as a family, we're going through a lot. Yeah, we just went through a lot. And it just doesn't seem real. And so it's like
it's happened.
Everything.
A lot of stuff is happening.
It just happened. We just got back to the mainland, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah. Nefertiti murders her mom. I'm like, what the fuck? Because we didn't know Shorty like that. We didn't really know her.
Look, now let me show y'all something. One thing I did in school and college, man, is I took courses on like body manipulation and stuff like that. Like some of the same stuff that like they would train police officers to know if somebody's lying, telltale signs, shit like that. You know, your own personal little Tourette's that you have to you when you do certain stuff. Now watch. I'm gonna show y'all when somebody nervous as hell and they feel guilty about something. I'm not saying that they had anything to do with Mariya Lynn killing her mom, because physically I don't. You understand what I'm saying? But didn't have that. I don't know what the hell just happened, but I came back and shit, that shit was gone. But I'm back. If you guys are still here, let me see what's going on. Something wrong. My bad, y'all. I hate when stuff take place like that, but I don't know what the hell just happened, man. I just know I seen like a little flicker and I came back and everything was gone. And then it's not even showing me if there's anybody even in here right now. So I'm not knowing if we back or what's up. Are we back? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm not sure if anybody can hear me. All right. Damn, I forgot what I was saying, so let's just continue. Hold on. Let me share it again. Man, that shit fucked up my whole flow, man.
A member of Carbon back in January, February. Go play, baby. Go play, okay? back in January, February.
All right, here we go.
Sometime around then. So, you know, I was like, damn. But then on another level, I'm thinking like, just as a human being, I'm thinking about like how surreal this is. So I'm watching it on. I'm like, no way. I never thought that she could be like violent or anything like that. You feel what I'm saying? So like, when I heard about it, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, that it doesn't seem real. It just doesn't seem real to me because what I'm going through right now as a family, we're going through a lot. Yeah, we just went through a lot, and it just doesn't seem real. And so it's like,
of course, it doesn't seem real because everything
we just got
everything might come crashing down to you on you. But check it out. See how they keep saying shit like we just got back, we just went through this, like. My shit bugging, man. I don't know what the fuck. It keep kicking me off. StreamYard keep kicking me out, man. Yeah, this shit keep kicking me out, man. They don't want you to spread. Yeah, they they be bullshitting, man. They don't want me to spread what I gotta spread, man. But it's whatever. The YouTube streets and they're going off. Hit the like button, hit the donation. But anyway, let me get back to it and see if we can make it this time. Sometimes I swear it'd be like, man, my computer about to crash on me or some bullshit. All right, let's go.
Got back to the mainland and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah. Nefertiti murders her mom. I'm like, what the fuck? Because we didn't know Shorty like that. We didn't really know her to that extent. She was very quiet when she was here. Was her mom abusing? Yeah, because what I read is that the investigator said her mom hit her on the head and she stabbed her. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that woman. Because she came to Carbonation
thank you,
for like
sweetheart.
a week and a half, they're trying to say that she's an ex-member. A member of Carbonation would be Aya, would be Tron, would be Sheba. These are people that are members of Carbonation. They've been through stuff with us. Someone that comes to Carbonation real quick, tries it out as a life experience, and just walks.
But didn't he say even if they come to Carbonation and they leave, they're always Carbonation? Didn't you say the females that come to Carbonation will always be your females no matter what, even if they don't want to fuck with you type shit? Ain't that you that said that? Yeah, nigga, that was you. It was you.
On after a week and a half, 2 weeks, and decides that they don't fuck with us and like they leave, is not a member. It's someone that
just facts, John Perkins.
Passing through.
That just passed through.
Why does Ellie look? Why does Eliana keep having to fill in this nigga words? Mr. Messiah, I always got something to say. Cat got your tongue on this one? You damn right you gonna bring Eliana back now, huh? Baby boy needs his mama. Jody, that nigga had to go get Yvette back. Jody needed Yvette. Don't she always come around when he's hurt or he's scared? Here come Yvette. And the other time, he over there telling Yvette to sit down and focus.
I remember it was somebody that was just having a life experience and happened to stop here. So for people to like make it connect that to us as we're going through what we're going through with Hawaii, I just think that that's messed up. I do understand that people want to understand why she would do something like that, and they're reaching and with the first thing that they can find to try to figure out what was on her mind to do that. But I feel like in the long run, the truth.
No, we're reaching out trying to find out what was really going on that we didn't see that was on the camera that could have been a part of this. Ain't nobody just blaming you for this. That type of shit don't just happen. And I believe that they're trying to say it was self-defense, fighting with her mom or whatever. You know what I mean? I would never fight with my mom. She just had to whip my ass. That's what it is. But ain't nobody just trying to say that you got that much power, nigga. Don't give yourself that much credit. Not at all. By far. You understand what I'm saying? Don't give yourself that much credit. But some of the things that was going on, because what she said on video about what was going on about you guys being too extreme for her and stuff like that, we don't see too extreme on when you guys are on camera. We might see some extreme or some shock value shit, but we don't see too extreme. So what was going on that was so extreme that maybe could have helped trigger her mind? Because when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter if she's been a mental case her whole life. And trust me, she has. Yeah, bruh. Degree in psychology. You know what I mean? But you can look at that girl and listen to her and how she thinks and know that she's not all the way playing with a full deck. And that's usually how you have people around there. Most of them are not playing with a full deck. Look at Tron and tell me he's playing with a full deck, y'all. Tron been slow all his damn life. And that's not trying to clown. That's the God's honest truth. If you can't see it, you're slow. You understand what I'm saying? Now, most of them people around you, even Eliana, even her, and I hate when I have to disrespect Eliana because I happen to like Pops Marquez. You know what I mean? I like his swag. I like how he is. He cool. You know what I mean? But he know what she is too. His daughter Velvet, not Eliana. Eliana belonged to Natureboy. Velvet belonged to her family. You understand what I'm saying? But they've even said that Velvet is not playing with a full deck. Pice is not playing with a full deck. Nubia might have some sense. A few of them might have some sense. But Tori wasn't playing with a full deck. And then the ones that come from military and stuff, trust me, I got a military family. I've also been to prison. And I suffer from PTSD. So that's another thing that they suffer from. Everybody over there is a cocktail waiting to blow up. And you don't seem to understand that because you're too busy preying on who's easily manipulated. You take a whole bunch of people that got problems, feel like they're alone, make them feel good about themselves. You don't know what type of shit that triggers. You just, you see this and you're like, oh, we ain't got nothing to do with that. I feel you, Playboy. But what if somebody else do it? And then somebody else do it. And then somebody else do it. Man, it comes with the territory. You want to throw disclaimers out there? Then get your ass offline and quit bringing everybody there. If you didn't know her, why is she over there with you? So being that if she came for 2 weeks and she ended up dead with you guys, do you think you can use that same line? Well, I ain't know her government name. We didn't really even know her. She was quiet. And then, after we killed her, she went on live clowning us. What? You think you can use that if something happened to that girl while she was over there in you guys' care for 2 weeks? I don't care if she's an adult. Do you think you could have used that is my question.
was gonna come out, maybe you'll understand why later, but it definitely ain't got nothing to do with carbonation because she did not even fuck with us. She didn't even fuck with us. She left and said she didn't fuck with us. She didn't agree with us. She thought that people here were brainwashed and she didn't agree with us. Now, on another level, I feel sorry for her. Like I feel like, because I know how it feels to be in the cage and to be in the cell, and she must be feeling really bad for
Oh,
whatever
you're
happened.
right about that.
You kill your
He got
mom.
brain damage also.
You gotta be feeling crazy, and I feel sorry for her as a human
What up,
being.
Chantel?
I have mixed emotions about it because there's so much going on because she didn't fuck with us. And then like when I heard about that, they're saying ex-member, she was a part of carbonation. No. She came here for like a week and a half, figured out that she didn't agree with it and left. That's not a member. That's just somebody that just passed through. So let's just put that out there first of all, because we don't even need that kind of shit on us after what we just went through. You know what I'm saying? Number one.
But what do you mean after what you just went through? Victim again, huh? Because y'all didn't go through nothing. Y'all got kicked the fuck out. That's all. Get out of here. Get your shit and get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to y'all. Nothing happened to y'all. Something happened to the Hawaiian people. And for lack of a better term, we'll just say it like this. A parasite showed up on the island and they had to debug the island. Because Mother Hawaii don't need no what's that shit? There might be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. They don't want no parasitic energy on the island. It's too small for that bullshit. So you can run amok in the US because you ain't got to run into people all the time. Shit, your best bet is to take your ass up to Montana or something. Idaho. But then again, shit, get your ass, you can get touched anywhere. But ain't nothing happened to you. Something happened to the Hawaiian people in the Hawaiian island was when you guys showed up. Not only that, you guys fucked around and made it bad for Rambo and whatever her name is.
Number two is that I feel sorry for her, bro. Like I feel truly sorry for her because she's a young girl. She seemed like she was trying to figure herself out. She seemed really intelligent. She was trying to figure out herself in life. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And
My bad.
I never thought
My
of her.
bad. Let me stop it one more time because you know we on the DYSE. Look. How you say that name? Masasser? Masasser one? Masasser one says, what he doesn't understand is when old girl who killed her mom takes the plea deal, she is telling everything. You get how that work? Because I don't think that she has any other dealings that she can get that will warrant her a get out of free jail card. So you know what they do when they're trying to skim some time off the top? They start talking about whatever and whoever. That's what young people do. Old people do it too, but don't get no young people that a cop, they playing good cop, bad cop in there, and they giving her that spiel that you know, you got your whole life ahead of you. You just give us something, man, and we'll make sure we take something off of that, man. You might do some time, but you won't be doing a life sentence or getting death or anything like that. You'll still see the light. Just give us somebody. Then you got the mean cop, the bad cop that comes in. Oh, now forget this. You just give us something to take our ass to jail. Then you got the good cop come right back in. Don't mind him. He hasn't had his meds this morning. You know, his coffee was bland, no sugar, no creamer. You know how that can be. Also, he's a little hungry, so I think I need to go get him a Snickers. You understand what I'm saying? So when they start drilling into her, because that's what police do. Police don't really give a damn about who actually committed the crime if they can keep knocking cases down. You ever heard the line? cases that make a career. Facts. Facto. Yeah, Mark J, give me a second. Whew. Crazy shit, right?
Whereas we looked at her like she was violent or anything like that. But then again, you don't know who you entertaining. Like, you don't know who people are. They come in, we met each other online, and you don't know people how they are. I don't know what happened. I can't speak on that. She left back in January. We had no contact with her. She trolled us. The girl from the salon got with her, and they was all trolling us and calling me narcissist and all of this stuff. And they went their separate way, bro. So, you know what I mean? So calling her a member is kind of like, it's up in the air, because it's like she just came through for a life experience, or to figure out, she's figuring out herself in life, and she went back.
Okay, so she came through for a life experience, and she's figuring herself out. Now, peep this. Like I was saying earlier, before I was most rudely interrupted by myself. Yeah, you can interrupt yourself sometime. It sucks, but you know what I mean? Because you can't do nothing to yourself. I mean, I'm not going to whip my ass or cuss me out. You know what I'm saying? I do talk to self, though. But what he doesn't get is it doesn't matter how long this girl has had issues with her mind. And nobody's saying it's that, because it could have been a fight with her mom, and she reacted off of impulse and made a bad decision. It could be that, but I don't think so. I think this girl really had issues, and I do feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her mom too. But what this cat don't understand is it don't matter how long she's had any issues. What happens after she came from there? They're going to look, you're going to be put right into the long line of her life and what could have made her do this. And when they start searching, it ain't going to matter if she got the thought or whatever you did to her mind made her kill her mom, because she's still the murderer. So she's going to get caught up. But once they get on your ass, oh, they're gonna sift through you with a fine tooth comb, brother. That's what you're scared of. All those demons that's about to come. Man, you can't stop the sun from shining. You watch Belly. You remember that line. You cannot stop the sun from shining. No matter what you do, everything in the dark comes to the light. One day that closet door that's closed gets opened. You understand? That's why I tell y'all. People try to do beef videos on me and they suck at it. You know why? Because they ain't got no material on me. I don't keep skeletons in my closet. My whole life I've been like that. Even as a kid, I didn't make decisions that I would regret later, just because I wanted to react off impulse. Now, some of the things that I may have done in my life, you could say, oh, that may be a skeleton, or you might have regretted that. Yeah, I probably could have regretted it. But since I did it, I didn't. Now I can be sorry for some of the things that I may have done in my life that may have hurt people and stuff like that. But it made me exactly who I am today. I've been through experiences to become the grown ass king of a man I am today. So people trying to come at me, there is nothing in the closet. You ain't gonna find me messing with no men, no kids. You ain't gonna catch me over here being fugazi. And I see this fool right here. I know he watched me, because for a long time, not that this is my word, but when I came on here saying fugazi, I remember people talking about, what's that mean? Now I hear it everywhere. Shout out to all of y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. You know what I mean? That's not to clown nobody. I'm just saying. But he got to understand that once they start coming over there and searching through that, like they're going to search everything else, because this ain't just a random murder. This ain't just a boyfriend that murdered his wife or his girlfriend. I mean, this is a child that murdered the mother. Oh, they're going to look into this psychologically, expeditiously.
Went back to Babylon, what we call it. So whatever happens when people leave here, you can't hold carbonation or me responsible for what these people are doing. But on the same note, I do understand
That's
that the
all he
press,
doing is telling
the
on
media wants
himself,
to
Blaze.
understand why she would do something like that, so they start
Hey,
digging
yo, the link
and
is in the
looking
chat
around
for anybody
on
that want to come
why
in
would this girl do
and
something.
speak. I see, where was it at? Where is it at? I see Mark J said, can I call in? Yeah, you can hit the StreamYard link if you want, man. I'm gonna play this video, but you can jump up here in the backstage if you want, man, and I'll bring you right on in. But anybody else that want to jump in too, man, feel free. You know what I mean? Come and speak your piece on it and how you feel about this whole situation.
Something like that. But in the end,
also, don't
you
forget to hit
find
that
out
donate,
why,
man.
I don't know if she's being abused. I
It
don't
is
know.
scrolling across the bottom. Look out for your boy one
It's
time.
reported allegedly that her
Also,
mom
join the channel if you don't mind.
hit her on top of the head and she stabbed her. That has nothing to do with carbonation. And it's unfortunate that she's going through that. And no matter if she called me a narcissist and talked dirty about us or not, we still give her compassion. Exactly. Like, we still feel for her, because I know how it feels to be in jail. And I know how she's probably feeling right now, knowing that, yo, she murdered her mom. Like, yo, like, she has to live with that the rest of her life.
That's exactly.
Bro. Like, so
look,
yeah, it's compassion at the
look
same
what Blaze
time.
just said. Blaze just said it's psychological effects on her mind. He programmed her mind. Exactly. All this shit is just like I told y'all before, just a new pimping game. This is what pimping has turned into. You know what I mean? And do you think a pimp give a damn what happened to one of the hoes that left? Not at all. That bitch out. The new one's in. Like TK Kirkland said, I got bitches in the game, bitches on the bench. No disrespect to you ladies. But this is the new game. And any pimp that has went down or that a hoe has went down and she start and it kind of seemed like she comes from him, what do? They start jumping up disclaiming stuff, playing the guilty role. When this nigga, shit, I wouldn't even answer to this shit. People can say what they want. I wouldn't have said a word because you make yourself look guilty. Just like if you would have lawyered up right away before any police ever talked to you. Don't do it, because then you're going to make yourself look guilty. Then they really going to look into it, which they already are, because the mother was killed by their child. They're going to look at this on a psychological level, which means they're going to go through everything in her past, especially the recent things that may have triggered something in her. You don't get that? It's too many of y'all grown-ass 40-year-old children out here that don't have shit, don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. By the time you're 40, you don't have to own a house, but you should be aspiring to own one. You should at least have your own apartment. You shouldn't be online talking about I'm homeless. Come on, man. You got to get you need to get your shit together, bro, because you're going to end up exactly where you asking to go. Remember, you always talk about prison, you're going to end up right up in there with them real niggas. Since that's where you think all real niggas is at, is prison. Do you know what prison is? Prison is the place that we go, and I did prison time. You know why? Because I wasn't good at what the fuck I was doing. Prison ain't nothing to be glorified. People that keep going to prison are not good at what they did. I wasn't good at what I was doing, so I went to prison. And you know what I did when I got out? I stopped doing what I wasn't good at. Now, I'm not saying I didn't break any more crimes, but I wasn't good at what I did to get locked up. So you think it's all real niggas in prison, right? No, nigga, prison got a little bit of everybody. You got bankers, gays, snitches, murderers. You know what I mean? You got artists. Man, come on, man. You got every walk of life in prison. That's another way I know you ain't been there, but you keep knocking on prison's door, and prison gonna open up and welcome your stay. They're gonna welcome you right into the Hotel California. It's such a lovely place. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be living it up. Trust and believe what I tell you, man. Better quit running your mouth already. Turn off that fucking camera. Go sit your ass down. You too, Yvette. Go sit down and focus. Jody and Yvette.
But there's also a disconnection, and I wanted, a disconnection from there to be like, yo, don't be trying to like affiliate her now with Carbonation. Right. When she was trolling us, she was basically saying I'm a narcissist and all that.
Yeah, the guilt
and
is
just
getting
because she was here for a
week and a half,
Blaze. Figuring out if she wanted to be here or not, don't make her a member. She's not a member. A member is mean that you are a part of us. Yeah, so that's what the comments are from me. What happened with Nefertiti. It's unfortunate. On a human level, I feel sorry for her, and I really feel sorry for her because she has to live with that for the rest of her life. And
here it comes.
We forgive her for bad mouthing us and talking about me like when she was gone. I forgive her. We are always willing to forgive. We're always here. You feel what I'm saying? But to associate it to Carbonation is just not okay, and it's not right. And I want y'all to make sure that y'all do what y'all can to make it known how long that girl was with us and when she left us and what she said when she left us. And
bro, this is the demon god of chaos is what it is. Seth. You know what I mean? The Egyptian god of chaos and darkness. You know what I mean? Like the demon Aman. This dude, man.
We don't need anything else connected to us. We have quarantine connected to us and defecating by the trees and all kind of crazy
thank
stuff.
You,
You know
Blaze,
what I'm saying?
because I see the same thing. I thought I was tripping.
Like,
he's scared as hell.
I mean? You're doing too much. So yeah, as you can see, I'm gonna let.
That's my point. That's exactly what I'm saying. He don't feel sorry. He don't feel none of that. Like I said, if it was on some other circumstances and not murder or something like that, he'd be talking about she was a murderer. She won the lottery or something. I mean, not a murderer, but a member. If she won the lottery or something like that, or did something good, yeah, she was a member of Carbonation. That come from Carbonation. That's the stuff that I instilled in her. That's why she doing so good. That's why she was able to accomplish that, because what Chief put in her. But no, it's some murder. Oh, we didn't even know that bitch. We ain't got nothing to do with that. I understand it, but come on, bruh. That's why you need to stop trying to get all these little young girls, people's kids. You don't know what these kids is going through. You let that girl come over there and you didn't even know her. Didn't have no idea what she was going through psychologically, Mr. Messiah. And you're the Messiah, right? Get her out of this. Because she down for the knowledge. Because if she go to prison, then that means you go to prison because you are her. She is you. You guys are God, right? Come on, man. You so fucking hypocritical, G. And nigga, I ain't forgot about the Hawaii shit. We ain't gonna forget about that. Ain't no distraction gonna make me forget about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got island blood, bro. You don't. Let's continue.
In a positive news, Nana's back.
That's a fact.
Nana's back.
We're back. Yes, we're back.
Yes.
I mean, we never left.
National exposure, but not the way he wanted.
It's a lot of misperceptions out there about how we handle our personal
Here it is, bitch. Go.
Like how we deal with each other. It's a lot of like people's own opinions about our relationship. How we let
RBG, Hebrew, what's happening? What's happening with it, brother?
But for you to really know, you would have to be in our presence. You would have to be here. You would have to be in our space to really feel, why we may have responded to each other the way we did, or why we even back together. The point to it all.
He went to the wrong place. The gods are speaking.
I don't know if you can still hear us because sometimes it mutes after that. You can still hear us?
The
So
point
I
to
love
it
you, Nana.
all, I love myself. The point to it all is that I know that I'm supposed to be here, regardless of the semantics of whatever happened that drove us apart, or why we went our separate ways, or whatever the case may have
Look,
been.
look, look,
I
look.
know that this
That's
is
exactly. Look, Blaze, you on it tonight. You blazing up the comments. Blaze said she making it about her. Thank you. That's what she does. She always comes back and it's about her again. Now, when she leaves, that's because it ain't about her no more. That's because, she's not getting that attention she wants. You feel me? But both of these motherfuckers is demons. And I don't believe she ever left. I believe that all this shit is narrative driven. I believe it's all scripted. Might not be scripted by anybody else but they self, but they sit around there talking about, shit, what can we do? What would be shot? Like, we need some content, man. We need, you know what I'm saying? What can we do? I think it's time for Eliana to leave again. Ellie, check this out. You gonna flip out. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to make it look like I hit you because that's going to send them off. Oh, yeah. See, when I do that, watch. First one, World. If World do it, everybody else going to follow. And then if the T do it, everybody going to follow. You know what I'm saying? He know what the fuck he doing. Just like they was saying on World News Channel. This nigga ain't stupid. Miss Me was like, he ain't stupid. He's not. He's not stupid by far. He know exactly what he's doing. He just do stupid shit. But it's like, people can say there's not too much, like people say, oh, well, y'all tried to do it. It didn't work. Well, on to the next thing. And that's not how it worked. When we're talking about shit like crossing state lines and being in the tropics and all that shit, you got to understand what turns cases federal and what stays state. It's just like if you got $9,999, it ain't federal until you add that extra penny to 10,000. Now it's federal. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand what type of charges and what type of jurisdiction it consists of federal and state. So if the feds are on his ass from anything that has been given to them over time, if they're on his ass, like I said 2 days ago, they ain't coming to get you because somebody said or somebody showed them that you talk about your son playing with your penis. No. When they come and get you, they're going to make sure it stick. They're going to make sure it stay. And there ain't no halftime or 85%. It's day for day. And ain't no such thing as years, nigga. You're getting months. Months, oh, man. You don't even have no idea how much worse it feels to get months instead of years. Do you know how many months 20 years is? Do you know how bad it sounds when you hear those months instead of just 20 years? Ooh. Boy, you damn sure pushing up the right tree to go to where you want to go, pimp.
what I'm doing here.
Telling you your ass about to be up in that prison with them real niggas that's gonna have you dribbling where you don't want to dribble. Hell yeah.
And facing my demons and healing my generational curses and keeping my family together and being here for other people as an example, going through my debilitations and whatever I'm going through.
Read that body language.
This is my purpose.
Look, she's the distraction. Eliana's the distraction, and that's not me. That's they dumbass Instagram pausing. But Eliana is truly the distraction. You bring her in whenever anything big is happening. Like I knew she was coming after the Hawaii stuff. And I knew she was going to come that now that they went, if she was gone. Once they went to Hawaii, Eliana was coming. I wouldn't be surprised if Joy was on her way back too. Because Joy full of shit also. She trying to disassociate herself from the Hawaiian thing, from the Hawaii thing. You know what I mean? Which in turn is disassociating herself from the Mariah thing, right? You see how they work? But one thing they don't do that just might save their ass is get off a line for a minute. Sometimes you got to put that shit down. Y'all see me, sometimes y'all won't see me for 2 weeks, but y'all see me in chats commenting and stuff like that, right? Sometimes you got to take a break. Sometimes y'all don't see me at all. Don't mean I'm not watching, but don't mean I am watching. Sometimes you could take a break and still be watching. Sometimes I just watch YouTube as TV. I don't want to be in the comments. I don't want to talk to everybody. I'm not here to be a part of the party line. Then some nights I am here to be a part of the party line. I'm in the comments talking shit, having fun. But when I'm sitting here and I'm just watching like it's TV and shit, I stay away from everything, man, because you have to take a break sometimes. Or you going to sit here and talk so much till you talk yourself into a stupor. Then you're going to be sitting here stuck like Chuck because you done put your foot in your mouth. Then fucked around and hoodwinked yourself.
When I walked away, or if I walked away, or whatever, however you want to look at the case, it was all a learning experience for me. A lot of people have questions about, you know, why I left and why I came
We
back.
miss you so much.
I miss y'all too. Like when I go
This
off
gonna
my
be her
path,
page. This gonna be her page, and I'm gonna go back to my other page.
when I go off my path, I'm trying to find.
I'm so tired of talking. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this broad, man.
When I'm with Carbonation, when I'm with Chief, I'm whole. Like I'm literally whole. Like I feel like I'm doing what I need to do. Whether that's going through stuff that I feel like hurt me, or whatever the case may be, whatever it is, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. So at the end of the day, I don't have to explain my.
No. At the end of the day, you notice I didn't even let her finish. What in the fuck? That's like some Tory shit. That's like all of y'all over there. At the end of the day, we ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. Just like Natureboy tell everybody, mind your business while you minding my business. Nigga, then why you asking us for money? Nigga, if I make videos on you, World make videos on you, anybody else make videos on you, why are you over here minding our business? Because me making a video on you is not you making a video on yourself. So that's me doing what I want to do. So you're in my business. I don't care if it is talking about you, right? Because you know every video that come out. So I don't get it. Make you a members only thing. Make you a website and invite only the people that rock with you. Oh, damn. You tried that before, didn't you? That shit didn't work out too good for you, did it? Not at all. You think you popping when more than half your subscribers don't rock with you. That's the double whammy of this YouTube shit and this social media shit. Of course, you're gonna subscribe and follow a motherfucker you don't fuck with to hear the bullshit. Especially if you're into it, like trying to curve them motherfuckers or go at them and shit. I mean, all in good fun, whatever. So people subscribe to catch up, to be able to catch the bullshit that spill out of certain people's mouths, especially if it's shock value shit all the time. You don't want to be out the loop. I want to know what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily watch his videos. I wait until they come out somewhere else, which they do be in whole, like the T or Black Nefertiti. Shout out to both of them. And then, you know what I mean? Me and World and other people, we come and do our assessment or whatever like that. But most of us don't go to his channel and watch. You get exposure because we're on other people's channels watching it. You feel what I'm saying? But these two demonic motherfuckers right here, just, I mean, look at them. Damn, they do kind of resemble each other. That's crazy.
Myself to you, I don't have to explain to you why I make the choices and the decisions that I make, because I know why I make the choices and the decisions that I make.
Well, if you know why you make the choices and the decisions that you make, why are you always crying to us then, since you don't got to explain yourself? All you females run up out of there. All you dudes that run up out of there, all y'all do is sit here and come complain and cry to everybody. But then when you decide to go back, it's nobody's business and you can do what you want. Then shut the fuck up. Next time you come up out of there, don't say shit. Just bounce. What Martin say? Step. Nigga, step. Real shit. But we ain't nobody supposed to say nothing. Like when you first had left and everybody took care of your black ass. You had money. You was feeling like a celebrity. And remember, I told y'all about how they always start having this look and feeling like they on some celebrity shit. These niggas really think they're famous. When in real life, if they came across me, I'd knock all of you in your face. I don't even hit women, but I'll kick their ass. Dumb bitches. Now, I don't like to call women bitches. So I don't. But I call a bitch quick. You know what Sugar Free said. I'll never hit a woman, but I'll slap the shit out of a bitch while you bullshitting. Now, anybody with common sense know the difference. We do got women, and we got them bitches over there.
Right now, in this moment, and prior to me coming back, you really have to, and this is the message that I had today on my heart.
She should feel stupid even coming back, Blaze, or even being on camera.
I decided to be back with Chief. You have to always, and then it goes into the Nefertiti and extended compassion to her. You always have to have compassion no matter what. We're all vibrating back to the complete frequency of love. You're gonna go through things in your life that's going to trigger, certain things in you for you to be able to either stay at that frequency and then vibrate in that space, or vibrate above it.
I'm truly looking for the
Vibrate
trolls that you guys are talking about, and I can't find them.
Understand it from a perspective,
Either that or I
healthy
ain't paying attention
perspective,
to them.
which is, no matter what happens to you, what goes on, whatever you're experiencing in life is for your spiritual development, and that's something that we don't take into consideration as human beings, because we live in a world, our minds have been cultivated in a world where we're doing things.
Can y'all tell me something?
Makes us feel.
Can y'all tell me something? Does anybody know what the hell she's talking about? Because I'm lost, and I'm trying to conduct a show here. So can somebody help me? Does anybody know what she's talking about? I'm lost like a mug. And I'm not even playing. I'm seriously, she lost me. And that's what she usually does. When she starts talking, she just loses everybody because she just starts rambling. Like the bitch don't even breathe. Listen, watch. She don't even breathe.
Feel good. We're only looking at things from a surface level. We're only acting and
look right there where she should have breathed. We're only looking at things from a surface level. She should have breathed, but she didn't. She said we're only looking at things from a surface level. We're only, you know what I mean? Shit is crazy.
Looking at things from a surface level. We're only
breathe
acting and responding to things from this low vibrational space. And carbonation, no matter what goes on, no matter what you see, carbonation has always taught, Chief has always taught us that everything is metaphysical. When you're going through things in life, people are attracted to you. Experiences.
You don't owe no one any explanations, but you're good. That's a fact.
Experiences are attracted to you. People are attracted to you for you to be able to see yourself. And when you're in a relationship or in a situationship, whatever you're in,
she damn sure did, Jessica.
Who you are, so that you can be able to fix certain things that you might not like about yourself, or things that you need to work on. Or keep embracing the things that you do good and you do best. And for me, I could go on and on and on.
We know
things that I need to work on in myself and things that I've seen come out.
Trust. We know. Anyway, man. Joining us in the building is YouTube Streets. How you doing, sister?
Peace, Dice. Peace, chatter. Peace, mods. Peace, faculty. Am I coming in clear?
Yeah, you coming in clear to me. But before we get started, what's to say? Don't get yourself hurt. Hey, better take your own advice. But for one, I've never seen this name. For two, what do you mean take nature rod out your mouth, Dice? Just for a second, take a break. Now, chat, do I jump on Natureboy that much? I don't think so. So we got somebody in here that's running their mouth, don't know what the hell they talking about. Get it together, pimp. Anyway, YouTube Streets, where'd you go? You dropped out. My bad, I had to address something real quick. I don't know where she went. She dropped out, but let's get back to it, though.
through polygamy, through, you know, all the things
But
that
yeah,
you've seen
mods, do
me
what you do.
get riled
Leave
up
the
about.
trolls
I've
there or
seen
kick them out.
where
I don't
I need
care.
to grow. It has nothing to do with
Like
the
I
other
tell you
women.
all
It
the
has nothing to do
time,
with you.
the chat room is my mods. I do not control that. You get kicked out, you're gone. You understand what I'm saying? If you get kicked out, you're gone. That's just what it is, because people don't normally get kicked out over here. So y'all keep it peace over there. I'll allow a lot of shit, but no disrespect.
Chief, it has nothing to do with.
Shout out to you, Monica Kendra Whitehead,
What it brought
new
out of me.
subscriber. Thank you for
And
tuning
that's what
in.
I'm facing. But I don't, you know, everybody's on their own individual journey. And just like for me, I'm going through that. For me, I'm going through that. There's people who are going through that as well. We might not have the same experiences and we might not be put in the same situations, but we have those same characteristics. And I'm here as an example for you on how to get over it, how to always come back to a balanced state.
Yep, she's back.
To be a being of pure love. And that's where my heart resides anyway. People be like, Chief is this and Chief is that. Y'all don't know Chief like I know Chief. Y'all haven't been around Chief how I've been around Chief. I've been around Chief for going on.
Okay, that's fine. You've been around Chief going on 2-3 years, right? 3 years. We don't know Chief like you know Chief. I hate when he hold his face like that. Like, oh, this nigga irritating. But you've been around him and we don't know Chief like you know Chief. But soon as shit go bad, then all of a sudden we know Chief because you need a shoulder to cry on. Nah, I think you're manipulated. I think we do know Chief, or whoever the fuck you calling Chief, the Natureboy dude. I do think we know him better than you. You're the one whose mind is manipulated, not ours. You're the one who's being blinded, not us. You the dumb one that sit there and watch this man have other women leave from their kids. You got yours because it's from him. But as a woman, as a mother, you think that's okay? You think that's cool for people to leave their children to fend for their self just to go over here so they can live in their higher self? You think it's their higher self when they leave their children? Y'all really think that? The fuck is wrong with you niggas? Shit, the world need to be done with the whole nigga. All of you. Because this is the way y'all think. As a mother, you're okay with that? As a mother of these children, the mothers that lead their children, y'all's okay with that? Mental illness. And I'm gonna leave it like that.
3 years now. You know, he could sleep with 1,000, 1,000,000 women. That's not gonna change how I feel about him in my heart.
1,000,000?
I'm just saying. you can
Oh man, that's
I'm just saying, because whatever goes on, it
I
doesn't
believe they
change
are
my
in
heart.
LA.
It may irritate me and it may bring me to a space that, you know, that I need to be do some self-reflection for me. But it doesn't change the way how I see him.
No, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that like he said. Remember, she was supposed to start as a student if she ever came back. Don't make me go find the video where he was talking that shit about she ain't never coming back and all that shit. See how much they put their damn feet in their mouth? What up, Screets?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay,
So you asked about, because you know with both of them, it's always hard to like listen to them, even if you tune in. Like that's why thank God for the DYSE, because I would not, I never ever be able to sit, and I don't care how good and juicy it is, I can't sit and listen to the two of them talk because he speaks circular logic. He's gonna go round and around and around and around, and he ain't said anything. The last shit that he said contradicted the first shit that he said that now contradicts the last thing he said, going back to contradict the first thing he said. He speaks in circular logic. But Ding Dong over there, her logic is like chef salad. For real. Like just throw everything in a bowl, cut the shit up, and then, like put it on a plate and eat it.
right. She's
Like
just talking.
that's all she does. It makes no sense. And I mean, she just a whole bunch of words literally come up in her brain. They don't have to be in any particular order. She just starts spitting out words, and you're sitting there like, "What?"
They said you need more volume on the sound.
Right. Yeah, no, homegirl. Tho- those two are made for each other. They're supposed to be together, and I'm not mad that she's back. Maybe they'll go run away together somewhere. But
Oh yeah,
I,
I'm not mad at she back either. Shit.
but
Y'all need to be with each other.
I'm with you though, as far as I see him. Look, hold on. Let me give the Heisman to this whole Mariya Lynn thing. I'm trying to distance myself as far and as quickly as I can, but I don't care how much cop and pleas that you sitting up trying to do. You always go, take a small guppy to try to catch the big fish. And you're online talking about quote this, quote that, knowing that the U.S. has had a cult problem,
Right.
and then, like you said, this is what 2 days off of the back of Hawaii.
Right. That and see when I first heard about it, I tripped out because I'm like, damn, it is that damn close. I'm like, oh, they coming for you, G. And I don't know who
Right.
this is. I don't know who this is backstage, but I know you don't think you're coming on my stream with the name bitch ass Dice. Nigga, get your ass up out of here, fool. The fuck I look like, nigga. Hold on, let me get dude up out. Oh yeah, he got up out by himself. I don't know what he thought he was doing with that.
Shit.
Hey. Finally though, I finally got some trolls, y'all.
Yeah, my fingers had to be on the pulse all night long.
Man, my moderators don't never get to do no work.
All right, get the fuck out of here. Like we try to have a whole show.
But check this out. See, like Blaze is saying, like Blaze said, he said, but listen to her. She's saying he is reprogramming her mind. She telling on him. And she is. If you pay attention to what she's saying, like when she's saying that, she's really basically contradicting their whole stance right now, because if you're saying he's manipulating your mind, and this shit just happened with Mariya Lynn, and one of the last places she was at was with y'all. Even Nature Boy said he needs to control their mind. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna tell me that she was only there for 2 weeks. You're not gonna tell me she was only there for 2 weeks and you ain't get to her. Nature Boy go in ferocious from the jump.
Yeah, but also remember, he makes them do that 90-day isolation prior to, so they've got 3 straight months of all that information coming from him being pushed in nonstop, and then they get there, and it's the same thing, it's just an intensive. So he can't say, oh, she was only here for 2 weeks. No, she was with you for 90 days, 3 months, or even, however you want to look at it, or more, because I'm sure that she didn't just decide one day, to pick you up and you said, okay, 90 days. No, she probably been watching you for a hot little minute.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
She even got to that 90-day isolation and then 2 weeks with you. You can try to spin it in any way you want to, but fact is fact. And you've put it out all on yourself. You troll yourself. Ain't nobody doing that to you. You troll your fucking self. He's a chatty patty. He can't keep his mouth closed for shit, but then want to blame everybody else.
Right.
Like, you did it.
Right. Well, anyway, we gonna see what else she's talking about, and you can stay on and stay in if you want.
Because he is pure love.
Wow, did we just come back to that? Because he is pure love.
Whatever goes on, whatever happened, that shit is semantic for the spiritual development, for the spiritual growth, and you and me and him and everybody else that continues to vibrate close to him. And it is what it is. I'm not gonna just throw him away because he wants to experience something.
She says she's the female version of you.
She a fucking demon. Go ahead.
It's just my heart. Like, it's my heart. Like, people's, like, when someone just said that, what you teach is what I live for. Like when I was in college and
You
in
said
my
you had my
younger,
back when I was in
This
trouble.
motherfucker is
You came to
relentless.
save me. How you felt about that?
well, when I initially, because I didn't know everything that was happening in Hawaii. And then when I heard about it, I was like, oh my gosh.
Hey, check
I
this
already knew
out.
that it
This one
wasn't.
troll, that motherfucker taking major time to try to get up in this stream. And every time I kick him out of the backstage, this motherfucker go immediately and make another one. Talk about who this ugly bitch and this nigga, and then who this ugly bitch riding this. Man, there's some crazy. Hey, I'm about to let the motherfucker in just because they so relentless with the names. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna be drawn out or anything like that, because I knew that you're not a criminal.
Mac J in the
You don't
building. What's
do nothing
happening?
to nobody, But I did feel like my heart was being pulled, and this is what I told the people that was around me at the time. Right before I came back, I literally felt a pull, like my soul was being pulled, and I knew it was for the greater good of the situation, not nothing that
What
would
is
like
she
put me
talking
down or put
about?
y'all down, whatever. It was for the greater good of the situation. Now I didn't know all of the
Okay,
details
now.
of the situation, but I knew that you needed me
You said we
and
was
I
in
was
retreat.
available.
You said we was in
For
retreat.
the greater good. Let's go back.
I was
To
in
the word
college
mashup?
You
in
said
my
you had my
younger.
back when I was in trouble. You came to save me.
You hear these motherfuckers in the back always? That's a fact. They all tend to start talking like this idiot. This is real life mind control. They need to sign that nigga up to start hitting niggas with that MK Ultra.
But there was one of them that had came out like after the lesson said that that's because they're not even allowed to use non-carbonation lingo. Like when you were a kid and you mispronounced something incorrectly and your mother corrected you.
I remember that shit with him when he was getting on motherfuckers for using the wrong lingo and shit.
Hell yeah. Like
look, Mac J said, the fuck is Velvet talking about? We don't know.
We don't know.
We're literally trying to figure it out. Cause you know how she just rambles and don't breathe?
And that she don't say shit when she's rambling.
She don't say nothing. I don't know where the hell she be at.
But it's just a mashup of words.
But let's see if we can't figure some stuff out. But who was that? Who's the one girl with the little short curly hair? She's a cute girl. Is it Niza?
Real skinny?
I don't know if she's skinny, but he had her crying the other day, and she was, you know what I mean? She was even like crying to him like a baby, like, no, I'm not. I want to be here.
Yeah,
like,
the one that left and came back.
Right. Now peep how he got these grown ass women. If that, this motherfucker is pulling shit like on some sex coach shit. What up, Sonetta? Sonetta in the building. Shout out to Sonetta, man. But this motherfucker be on some sex coach shit, trying to use everyday teachings of our culture to do this shit. So then when somebody looks at this fool, like even when he went on Sonetta, I love how Sonetta held court on his ass. He didn't let him just come in there with that bullshit. You know what I mean? So for him to go places like that and try to speak like a scholar or something like that, and then bring this beetlehead ass broad right here that don't know nothing, always rambling, up on a show like she's some type of queen or something when she has no knowledge. That's clear. All you do is regurgitate a whole bunch of shit that you hear.
Yeah, but
so when somebody look at them and think that this is that these are the type of people that are leading our people that don't know nothing about us, do you get how that looks?
But you have to default back to, look at the teacher.
Exactly. That's my point.
That's what I'm saying. You have to look at the teacher and look at the students. If there's a student that is smarter than the teacher, then that student needs to get the fuck on. But none of them are, because the closest one to him is Velvet. She's learning, and she's still learning, but she has learned a lot of the manipulation tactics. She caught on quick too.
Yeah.
She caught the fuck on quick. I'll give her that. She's smart enough to catch on quick.
Yeah, she's smart enough. She's smart enough to catch on quick. I'll give her that. But What I will say about a lot of a lot of the women and men that go over there, like my sister said, they're in their 20s for real. They are still gullible for the attention and D. You exactly right. That attention. Now you peep game. As much exposure as they're getting, you know, some of these young kids already are looking at them like they're famous. Some of these adults. We've had content creators that talked to Natureboy and got fluttered. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they feel like it's some celebrity shit, just like them white boys that was gonna interview him or whatever. The dude even said that he was starstruck that he was talking to Natureboy.
Right out of his own mouth. Sure did.
Right out of his own mouth. So think about how the people that are going over there feel, or even some of the adults that talk to him on the phone, and we're like, see, this dumb bitch, she fucking everything up. You know what I mean? Which she is, but these motherfuckers are starstruck off them. So that alone is gonna make these youngsters go over there. Oh, I get the attention. Half the time, I don't even think it's about Natureboy at first, but he manipulates and rapes their mind as well as their body. Because just because she gives it to you, if you manipulated a woman to get it from her, nigga, that's just as good as rape.
Okay,
you understand what I'm saying?
Can I pull a carbonation? That's facts.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Okay.
How you felt about that?
Well, when I initially, because I didn't know everything that was happening in Hawaii. And then when I heard about it, I was like, oh my gosh. I already knew that you know,
true about you right about that, Chrissy.
Because I knew that you're not a criminal.
Cardo in the building. What's up, Cardo?
You know, but I did feel like my heart was being pulled. And this is what I told the people that was around me at the time, right before I came back. I literally felt a pull, like my soul was being pulled. And I knew it was for, you know, the greater good of the situation, not, you know, not nothing that would like put me down or put y'all down or whatever. It was for the greater good of the situation. Now, I didn't know all of the details of the situation, but I knew that you needed me and I was available. Huh?
You said we resemble each other.
She said
I would imagine
situation
so.
one more time.
I say that. Yeah, I say that.
This bitch said, I knew that you needed me.
Like, even we could be 1,000 miles away and he'll have a thought and I'll have the same thought. And then we'll share that.
Oh, is that right? Because Miss YouTube Screets.
Sir.
We've gotten to know each other on a friendship level pretty well, right?
Absolutely.
But it didn't take long for us to have the same type of thoughts, right?
Not at all.
And this isn't my woman. This is just a friend of mine. And it didn't take long for us to have the same thoughts. You know why? Because great minds think alike. Dumb minds are going to think alike too. But that don't mean that y'all got some strange ass connection. Just because I finished your sentence don't mean that we're meant to be together, you know, in our divine faith and all that type of stuff. We humankind. This woman right here, she says, you ever heard somebody say, you saying a whole lot, but not saying nothing?
Absolutely. You know, that's Velvet.
That's Velvet all day. Let's continue.
Experience, and it's like, you know, it's just a connection. Like, it's a deep connection, a deep spiritual connection.
An evil connection. Thanks for that, Blaze.
Than what, like, it's deeper than what people perceive it to be. Like, oh, he's just with you because you got the baby. No, before the baby. Like, there was a spiritual bond before the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been, like, when she first started
that's
talking,
a fact.
I'm like, this is
that's a fact. KC said she thought she was about to be in Hawaii. That's what it was. Oh, you niggas ain't leaving me. Nigga, the queen coming back. And it didn't work out like that. You understand? So now you guys are all homeless or whatever, what have you, which I don't understand being homeless. And then Velvet come back. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all full of shit. You know what I mean? It's all a money pool for y'all. But y'all done been kicked out of Hawaii. Now y'all back here in the States with nowhere to run, nowhere to go, none of that. Because you can't go nowhere else. That's why you went to Hawaii. That's the only island you can get to because y'all niggas shit been revoked. You can't get to Jamaica, Africa, nothing like that. So where are you stuck at? Stuck in Babylon. What you gonna do, bruh? Didn't you tell us that you would never stay in Babylon? They sitting your ass down now, though. Now, where you gonna go? Better go find you another cookie, because I don't think Cookie taking you niggas back. That's a fact.
This is me. Like, that's me. Like, I gotta be there. Like, I have to be there. But when you was in Hawaii and you showed me that, I was like, I'm supposed to be there.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to be there with you, right? So I just came. And the same day I
Facts,
came,
Turnpike.
the same day that you had got locked up and everybody else had got locked up. And I was like, dang. And so everything just started unraveling at that point. And I did everything that I could to my best abilities to make sure that my family was straight. Regardless of whatever we've been through,
That's exactly what it is. They all like the limelight of the internet
shenanigans.
shenanigans.
I was doing
God
everything
damn
that I
it.
could to make sure that everything was going as smoothly as possible, so that everybody
Smoothly,
safe and got out.
Eliana.
You know what I'm saying?
Not smoothly.
I did for my family what I would have wanted somebody to do for me if I was in that position.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn, girl, you came over here and blew it up.
And that's what we don't. That's what we lack. That's what we lack. We lack compassion.
I can't. I don't even mention that, baby, man, because I don't like to talk about nobody's children.
It matters about how you respond to it, and that's what they've always taught me. And I'm like, you so right, because somebody could do you something wrong, and then you could be like,
I would like to know who these people are that donate to these coats too, because shit, they damn sure don't donate over here. You know what I mean? They go donate to that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
She want to know.
Experience that karma.
I don't understand it.
She said hi.
Oh, that was a good one.
Whoa.
Nevertheless,
I don't know. I wouldn't say that now, Dante. I think she used to, though. She used to bring in the money.
No matter how much flack I get from, whoever it is, I mean, I gotta live my life. You gotta live your life. So I just encourage everybody to do what they feel like is best for them. And don't try to come in my life and be trying to tell me what's best for me, because you obviously don't know what's best for me. Let me live my life. I'm not
okay, now I thank you for bringing me right back, Blaze, because I almost lacked the compassion for the girl and made it about them, when we're really here about the situation, you know what I mean, with Mariah, and it coming back this way to him. And you see how they have changed the narrative from what they were talking about. Now we back on the Eliana show. She couldn't wait to jump in feet first. You dig what I'm saying? Because soon as she got the mic, but she ain't said nothing about Mariya Lynn. She talking about her coming back. Didn't they already do a video about her coming back?
Yes.
Didn't we just see that?
Yes.
So Eliana showing herself once again. She took the whole focus right away from Mariya Lynn. Okay, nigga, you talking about her too much. So the reason why I'm back is swear that bitch sound like Dino from the Flintstones, don't she?
Damn.
Crazy, man. They Judas. I feel hoodwinked. I truly feel bamboozled.
Tell you what to do with your child and tell you what to do with your life. I'm living. I'm happy. We good. We chilling. We straight.
We recuperating.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
a fact.
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
We just chilling. We chilling. I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all.
Yeah, she is for sure a narcissist.
So yeah, if y'all want to call in, y'all could call in and talk to us.
I fell for it too.
Real quick.
I want to know, does anybody else realize that Velvet sat there and ran his mouth? You had asked if like, why does she keep having something to say? She was running his mouth.
Say what? I don't know why I thought when you was talking, I was like, who in the hell is talking in that video?
No, you were talking about her and how she kept having input when he was talking.
Yeah,
He don't like that. He don't like for other men to have their women to have any type of point. And he be
right.
hollering, you got your bitch running your mouth. Why your bitch running your mouth? Did we not just sit here for what? How long now? And watch Velvet run his?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. And man, I truly believe that some of the entities that may fund this whole carbonation thing, because it's not hard to get funding for destruction. They fund that here in America. Trust. There is people that would get behind that. You want to lead black people astray? Here, we'll fund that. Trust me when I
Right.
tell you, we might not want to think of it like that,
But
or
it's
we
the truth.
think of it like that, but we don't necessarily believe it. We just
It's
say
the
it,
truth.
but it's the
Mm-mm.
truth.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things out here, including a lot of hip hop, that has been put there to lead the narrative of our people. And the fucked up thing is, there's more people from other races that understand and know that than we do. I'm just saying, man. Not that, like, when they say all skin folk ain't your kinfolk, that's true. There's a lot of people that we think is our people that's leading us astray on purpose and getting paid and compensated to do it. Trust me when I tell y'all.
Man,
How y'all doing?
Yeah, we can see
Peace,
you,
God.
Purple.
How you?
How you doing? I'm good. I'm glad y'all back in the
What
States.
up, Folklore? Thanks for
I'm
tuning
sorry
in.
to hear about what happened to y'all over in Hawaii.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
Thanks.
I'm just glad y'all back safe and everything. And no, seriously, I really am. I was really worried about y'all, you know.
We
And then
appreciate
when you
the love.
start seeing stuff on the news and yeah, you see everything on the news and how, they want to make y'all out to be this.
Oh yeah, Dante. Very fast too, and they know it.
I was doing so much harm
They're
to them or
scrambling
whatever.
right now.
But I'm
Love Tam. That's a fact.
just glad to see that y'all back, in the States. I know y'all may not want to be here right now, but I'm glad y'all here.
You know what? Let
All
me
right?
take
That's
that
what it
down
is.
because
Y'all
I
We
can't see
appreciate
who
the
that
love.
is. I can't see who that was. Oh man, I missed it. Anyway, man, salute to you. Look, check it out. If anybody hit the link, come up in here on some bullshit, kicking you right back out. So just to let you know, because we got a few trolls running around.
Good. And yourself?
peace reflection.
I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, Young and the Restless got boring.
Good.
Now we watching Love and Flip. We watching Love and Flip Flops, and they trying to bring Young and the Restless back.
I said that it's happy to see you again, Nana. And I hope that you guys are
No, soon he don't. He don't give a fuck about her. He just trying to save himself.
throughout this crazy stuff that's going on in the world. And just keep teaching and don't let nothing stop it, not this whole, all lives matter bullshit, stuff like that. I just want you guys to stay safe, stay strong, keep the love, and y'all will be okay.
Man, we need something better than that.
Y'all looking beautiful out there, man.
Bye.
Oh, is that old boy?
You gonna play now?
That's beautiful.
I think that's him. The one that he was Isn't that the dude he disrespected when dude had to take care of his kids or some shit? Ain't that him? The dude that was with him on Sonetta? I believe that is, but for dude to even still be fucking with him after he basically put him on blast for attending to his kid over going straight to him and what he needed. Like, come on, man. Gagoot. Just by that. I hate that his name is that, because that's a food or whatever in Guam or whatever. Chamorros eat, called Gagoot. But Yeah, this dude right here, I guess he was tending to his child, and Nature Boy got pissed off about it because Nature Boy feels like he should put Nature Boy first over his child. That's what I mean. You don't put nobody in front of your children. If you want your children, that is, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? When you wasn't having no children over there, you all of a sudden Eliana can have your child. Now all of a sudden people can have children for a minute. The rules only apply to how he see fit. All right, well, you know what? I want to eat some chicken. So now we eat chicken. That's part of it now. That's part of the regimen. We eat chicken. All right, I'm done now. So now let's go back to being, I think I want to go back to being a vegan and a vegetarian or whatever. So now nobody can eat chicken no more. All y'all stop eating chicken now after you just gave them a taste. And it was finger licking good. God damn it. I don't know what happened to YouTube streets. I think she boned out or fell out or whatever, but or she back in the chat chasing people. You know how she do. She'll come after you, trolls.
There you go.
That carbon COVID shit. What up, Lucille?
That's what's up, man. It's good to see y'all, man. It's definitely good to see y'all, like, for real.
It's good to see us back together, right? It's good to see the family as a unit, right? I thought the same thing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye. That's a fact. That's a fact. So you were speaking on how you felt about the whole Hawaii situation, and it was kind of like pulling your soul, like, you know what I mean? Like it was a force that was bringing you, like, you know, to unify you in that time of need. And I reflected back to when the last little situation happened. Like it's like you against the world. Like you was on Sinetta, like, yo, y'all got the help. Like,
hold up.
Been up a lot.
Oh yeah, you ain't coming in here with that.
Y'all want to come back in? Oh, there it go. There it go. Now it's
You ain't coming in here with that. Especially, look, check it out.
Now go ahead now.
For you trolls, for one, you come up in here with your fucked up names and all that type of shit for yourself. But don't come up in here putting Love Tam name or nobody else that rock out with us name up in here. You ain't gonna get on with that. We ain't gonna try to figure out who you are or nothing like that. See, one thing you fucked up on is coming over here. Trolls don't bother me like that. I ain't gonna try to figure out who you are. I ain't gonna waste time with it. But you're not gonna disrespect none of my people in here. Especially none of my people. And that's real shit. So if y'all see them, go ahead and get them up out of here, moderators. Y'all see trolls coming in? Usually I don't even do that, but go ahead and get them up out of here, man. Because now they just disrespecting my people and shit. They ain't disrespecting me, but they disrespected that you are disrespecting me by disrespecting them. You understand what I'm saying? So go on and delete yourself.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, you know, I think that's just a trait that we lack as people, as individuals. You know what I mean? Just that, like, support and that true, like, unconditional love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's really dope. And it gotta be like a Southern woman thing. Like, gotta be.
Say that again. You said Uncle what? Uncle
It gotta be a Southern woman thing. Yeah.
No, it's just the love that run that deep. That's what it is. Because everybody from the South ain't built, you know, but
let's toast to the couple. Salute.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. If you do go to my Cash App, anybody, and you see at the top it say boiling ink blots, that is me. That's my thing. So just so you know, I'll be forgetting that it got boiling ink blots at the top, but that is me.
We gotta hear them.
There we go. Salute.
We got a team mug. You know, we got our team mug, you know.
That's what's up.
But no, it's good to see y'all.
Yeah, I'm happy to see y'all, man. Like, y'all looking beautiful, man. I can't wait to get the downloads. I know Eliana now not gonna come with that heat rock because you was heating it up last time. Like, I remember we was on Sinetta, like, you really surprised me. Like, not to say I didn't think you had it in you, but to hear you speak now from the life lessons that you already got. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope. It's real dope, man. Like, y'all the power couple for real, for real. It's beautiful.
So would y'all. So with y'all, I see you with the what was that picture, y'all?
Let's get up off of Gagoop.
Oh my God.
Let's get up off him. I haven't seen the end of this, so let's see what's on here. Get back to them.
All right, y'all have a beautiful day. We wanted to send out them blessings, you know, send out the positive energy. And you know, it's a lot of mixed emotions right now, man. A lot of shit going on. It's kind of hard to be all the way happy. It's kind of hard to be all the way sad. It's a mixture of all of it together in one. There's sadness, there's happiness, there's disrespect, there's family, there's love, there's drama.
Oh, so you just gonna name it all?
And it's humanity.
That's a fact.
You know, and just stay positive. Use the negative for positivity. Alchemize it. That's all I can say. I appreciate everything. The sun still shines. And my condolences goes out to those that are unfortunate in this time and place. And, you know, let's get some rest. Let's get some rest so we can process all that happened, man. It's all happening so fast. So let's take some time.
I agree with that. That's what they do. They bring that baby back around, then they periodically throw the baby in the camera a few times because they know people are gonna have a soft spot for the baby, seeing the baby. You know what I mean? And they know what they doing, man. They play on that. You feel me?
And yeah, I love myself, man.
I love myself.
Peace to the gods. God greetings and aloha.
Man, shout out to the T for that, man. Yeah, man. So there it is there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what it is and what it's all about. And I knew the dude was gonna get up here and I knew the dude was gonna come up here and, you know what I mean, start pulling out the disclaimer, which I understand. But if you're not guilty of nothing and you don't feel like like it should go that route anyway, then what's the problem? Because to me, you copping pleas. You throwing out the disclaimers and stuff right there because you smart enough to know that this young girl killed her mother. Being that it was a child killing a parent, they're going to want to look at this psychologically, from a psychological standpoint. So therefore, they're going to backtrack all the things that she's been through that just may have triggered her. And you and Carbonation has already been mentioned on the news right along with this. So if I was you, I'd shut my mouth. And yeah, maybe lawyer up, because you will be questioned and they will come messing with you. And when they come messing with you, if it's an open investigation and being that you were mentioned, they're going to want to go through everything. They're going to want to see every video, see every piece of paperwork, all of it. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is get it together. Yeah. Jessica said he was just going off on people from Hawaii. Now it's aloha again. Exactly. And see, that was the thing that I was talking about with my Hawaiian brothers and sisters. That's what I was talking about as far as his disrespect and stuff. Like, you really thought you was going to come over there to the islands after making a video talking about how they were bitch ass people and all this type of stuff? You were talking down to them like you was about to go over there and rule them. Like you was Loki from the Avengers about to go over there and tell all the Hawaiians to kneel. When you know that wasn't happening. No, that wasn't happening. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. No, hey, you putting in a lot of work. All the work you put in over here in my little back chat right here in the private messages, you know what I mean, where nobody else can see it. All the little work you doing, whoever your name is, your mammy should have drank you and shit you out and all that. You got warrants. I'm looking at your criminal record and your lungs don't sound. All right, I'm back. I'm back in there, man. Hey, I don't know what the fuck going on tonight, but StreamYard is tripping. But I don't know if that's Nature Boy or what. It ain't got the name Nature Boy. That's the one that keep coming back in with all these other names and shit, saying my lungs don't sound good and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no picture, nothing like that. He said, I'm mad, stop smoking, asshole, and your lungs don't sound good. I'm looking at your criminal record now, and you got warrants. Yeah, okay. Fuck out of here. Anyway, man, shout out to all y'all that's actually in the building, that's actually here to, support and not sit here and try to harass, talking about I summons you. Nigga, who? I summons too. Nigga, I didn't ask for you. And if you're Nature Boy, nigga, I didn't ask for you either. Nigga, I'm doing my show. You're getting diced up, bitch ass nigga. And whoever that other bitch ass nigga is that keep coming up in here putting in all that work to get on my channel when you could put that effort into getting a job. I ain't got time for weak ass maggots. You feel what I'm saying? Look, the reason why I don't argue with a lot of you dumbass niggas is because, for one, I'm a homeowner with my own business. Plus, I work a job driving trucks. You know what I mean? Got a wife that makes major money. We got our own shit, our own cars, brand new off the lot. Not that we can afford anything, but because I'm a man, I can stand on my own too. And I can go get what I want and work my ass off to make sure I can take care of it all, along with all my kids. And oh yeah, got a grandson on the way, y'all. So shout out to my baby boy. You know, it sucks how that type of stuff happens when there's another life coming in, another life goes out. So I'm about to have my daughter's about to have my grandson, and I just lost my brother. And I would tell y'all how everything went down, but that's kind of personal. So just know that I lost my little brother. You know what I mean? So truth be told, just with that stuff alone, I have no time for none of you niggas. So don't think I got mad at anything. I'm too busy laughing too much to get mad at anything. You feel what I'm saying? And thank you for that, Oshun. Thank you for that, Purple. I appreciate y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's why can't nobody get me up out my mood. Can't nobody get me up out my zone. You know what I'm saying? But it was nice. It was nice to have a little action over here. It just don't work over here, though. You feel what I'm saying? That type of shit don't work over here. We don't feed into that shit. We don't sit here and dwell. We ain't gonna wake up tomorrow. Oh, this nigga coming at me. I got to make a video. We don't do that over here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. That's where I see the whole thing out of everything he's been doing and I mean like online, because I haven't seen nothing off of line because I don't know him like that. But everything that's been taking place online, trust and believe, is all recorded by somebody. So it's all there. You know what I mean? But all that stuff is going to come back and haunt you and bite you right in the fucking ass. That shit is going to come back and bite you right in the ass, man. You know what I mean? I don't know how far you thought this was going or what the end game was for you. I don't know what you thought that was for you. But the end game is not going to be good, but it is going to be swift. Trust that. Trust me when I tell you. Anyway, man, hey, I appreciate that, Jessica. Yeah, it's all good. Lost my baby boy, man, my baby brother. That's my heart, but it is what it is, man. We keep moving on. Thanks, Lucille. Yeah, that little girl, I don't like to speak on nobody's kids, but I feel sorry for baby Nana too. And then not only that, she got it coming from both ways. That little girl got it coming from both ways. Both her parents ain't shit. That's what's up, Tam. Get him up out of here, man. Nobody got time to be playing with no dumbasses. We don't play over here. You know what I'm saying? We grown-ups. We don't play over here. Shit, we quit school because of recess over here. Because we don't play. You feel what I'm saying, man? Hugs to you, Purple. Man, but anyway, man, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all know, once the content is over, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and Blaze, man, thanks for tuning in again, man. I really do appreciate you. You keep the chat lit, and salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Aloha. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I want to say salute to my true people, my true supporters. Salute to my islanders. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody, my Americans. Salute to my black folks, my white folks, my brown folks, my yellow folks. Man, shout out to all of you. You understand what I'm saying? Because all this animosity that we got going on in this world today, at some point, we got to stop and get serious. Because where do y'all see everything that's going on right now? Where do y'all see us going? Well, what's the end game to that? Fuck a Natureboy. What's the end game to that? To all that's going on, where do you see us going from there? Because from what I see right now, I see it doing nothing but getting worse and worse. I almost said worser, but you guys know worser is not a word. Just like your parents used to say ain't a word, but they be saying ain't when they say it. You just said ain't a word, even though ain't is in the dictionary now. But anyway, just a little something to think about, you know what I'm saying, before we get up off of here. But DYSE about to sign out. So, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the faculty. Shout out to all my peoples, the Wolf Pack, the Beam teams. Man, shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? And thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to all the new subscribers that have came in. And, oh, yeah, shout out to all y'all who donated tonight. I appreciate that. Kind of got more donations tonight than I've ever got. And I'm not going to say I made it rich or nothing like that. It's $1 here, $2 there, shit like that. But every little bit helped, and y'all showing true support. So thank y'all for that. And I hope I can just continue to be what you guys expect of me and not fall short, and always be able to entertain and keep the mind state that I have, that you guys say you love so much. You know, I truly do work for y'all. Yeah, it's my channel and stuff like that, but I truly do work for y'all, because if you guys aren't rocking to it, then my channel ain't rocking at all. That's what people don't understand. People get too egotistical to the point to where they feel like I don't need none of these subscribers when you do. That's why I don't really like to block people. Even when people are clowning, I try to give trolls a chance to stay around. There's nothing wrong with having a few good trolls to keep the chat lit, as long as they're not in here disrespected. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to lose nobody. I don't want to block nobody from my channel. I don't want to lose not one subscriber. I want to gain subscribers. So I give everybody a fair chance. Most trolls that came in here ended up staying and ended up being cool with me. And I could point them out to you all day. I won't, but there's a bunch of people in here that started off as trolls. You guys know who you are. They came in here and got a different perspective on how a channel holder conducts. You know what I mean? And that's not a channel holder conducting the way all channel holders should conduct, but something about the way I conduct my show, they liked. I didn't just jump down their throat because they was trolling or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, love and peace to all of you, and stay safe. And the reason why I didn't bring the person that was in the backstage up on the panel is because, man, I lost my little brother. We losing people. We losing brothers out here in these streets. People are being hanged. Police are shooting people down. Other races are attacking people, each other. People are stealing, people are looting, doing all that stuff, rioting, destroying things, and nobody else. And out of all those things, you know what nobody's thinking about? The children. When we're done with all this and everybody has looted every store that has food or anything like that, don't y'all remember we still have to feed our children, especially the people that were not out there stealing and looting. I got a lot of flack from people. Now, I understand the aggression. I understand all of that. I understand all of it. But I'm the type of person like this. If you're pissed off and fed up and you're going to destroy something, then destroy all of it. Don't destroy the building, but, well, shit, I better take this TV and this PS4, man. I ain't never had one of these, nigga. I'm coming up. Don't defeat the movement before the movement is solidified. One thing the little troll said in my back chat was, your voice ain't sounding too good. You need to stop smoking. Thank you for that. That was constructive criticism. That was the best thing you said out of all that bullshit you talked. And you're right. You see how that happened right there? All the bullshit he talked, I can sit here and say, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I can sit here and say that. But I can also sit there and pull out what I took from it, though. Don't always matter who's giving the message. The point is, did you get the message? He said that my voice didn't sound good, that I need to stop smoking. The crazy thing is, I was talking about that I was going to stop smoking cigarettes earlier today. You understand? So even though he did all of that, I still took something from it. I still took a message out of it. You got to live your life by any means necessary. You get that? Now, back to these kids and the babies. Once again, in this life, nobody's thinking about them. Just like always, nobody thinks about them. Kids get molested and stuff and beat down and murdered and everything. You know why? Because nobody's thinking about them, because it's always, oh, you just a kid. Go on and do what kids do. Get out of grown folks and go do what kids do. But you thinking they was in grown folks and they was trying to tell you that your brother is molesting them. The same person you're sitting there in the living room talking to, their uncle. Yeah. We can't expect our children to be any type of future of ours if we don't direct them in the right way. And if we don't direct them at all, then you just as much to blame for the future failing as they would be. Man, I'll tell y'all straight up like this. I'm a good father, but I can be the best. And I'm not. I'm a good father, but I can be the best. I'm trying to. That I know I can do. I can be the best. If I just put a little effort into it, Give up some of the shit that I feel like I want to do and want my kids to leave me alone so I can do me. Can I be a better father? Yes. Yes, I can. Will I be a better father? Yes. Yes, I will. I'll be a better father than I was yesterday. And then tomorrow, I'll be a better father than I am today. It never stops. There is no top. You don't reach the top of that. You just keep going and going and going and like the Energizer Bunny. You feel me? But hey, I done rambled off too long, man. So, man, I'm going to let y'all go ahead and get up out of here, man. We will be back tomorrow. If not, I will leave a message on my community tab. I should have did it last night, but shit, can't do nothing if you done fell out, right? Anyway, make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Make sure you guys please donate to the stream. That's how we fund the channel. And also, like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. DYSE signing out. Peace.